Hey, g'day my friends, how are you? I'm working on a T-54. This is the this version here, the version number 3. Okay, this is well, I've worked out with Miniart. The boxes like that are the exterior ones, and the ones with the 4 pictures with the background, they're the interior ones. So I'm doing the 54-3, the exterior only, and then I've got the 54-1, that's the interior. This one is huge. Like the box is quite thicker and fatter. And this is just full of plastic. I've never seen so much bloody plastic in a kit before. When I did the Panzer III, that was pretty full by Miniart, but not as full as this one. This one's just, I think it's because the parts are bigger than the Panzer III, but it's just full of plastic. Like, it's just chockers. Absolutely chockers. There's just so much of it. Couldn't even look through it all. I've still got that to look through. Absolute madness. But yeah, no, it's going to be good. But they're vastly different tanks. And that's why I'm going to get the lot, because I'm a big fan of the T-54. I like it a lot. And so I'm going to get the lot of them. So I'm going to get the 1, 2, 3, and the A and the B. And they are a different tank. You can see with these 2 pictures here, the difference. Now the main difference is the turret. You see, this has got a bigger turret, so it's fatter, but it's not as long. This one's got a really flat, long turret. Also, this has got like a cover. This one's got no cover. That's got just, you know, cast iron or whatnot. Cast iron mounts. But they've both got the machine gun, but yeah, they're vastly different. This one's got mounted machine guns on the front. It's got 2 of them. This one doesn't. And on the number 2, they got rid of them. They must have been really unpopular. And they added a machine gun into the turret, I do believe. On the A variants, they get rid of these machine guns here because they thought with jet planes that they were useless, but they did bring them back. These would be great weapons for suppressive fire and stuff like that, not just for aircraft. But it's a very, I reckon the T-53-4 and the T-55 for Miniart is their golden projects, and I think they've done nearly every variant of both those tanks. And by far they're the best on the market. There's nothing, no better than Miniart's T-54 and T-55s. So, as you can see, the instructions are very clear, and we've got some stuff. So, having looked at, so what I've done is I've got the bottom suspension done, so these parts, and you've got the full torsion bars. But with this one here, you can put in just a sort of a stopper one instead of the full torsion bar, because it's not a full interior kit. But I just put them in anyway. And then you put the suspension on, you put the other side up, so there's so much work with doing the suspension. Not the same as the Panzer III, that's really crazy. Then you do the sides, which I got done, and then you put this together. Like that. So I'm sort of got up to this stage here now. I'm just doing the wheels, so I've got to build the wheels. So I've built one. They're very nice. I've put some some just damage on it, the rubber wheels. So just carved it out a bit, so it looks like it's worn and damaged. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I gave it a duck egg green. That's inaccurate, but I really don't like the Russian blue interiors they were using at that time. I reckon it looks horrible, and so does the commander of this particular tank, so I repainted it duck egg green. That's the story with that. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. I'm just mucking around with this T-54, I started with the suspension and sort of got carried away, just having a bit of a break from the old dioramas. You got to keep things mixed up a bit, so I just thought I'd get started on this. Can't hurt, because I want to get these two built over time. They're going to be big projects, both of them. They're both going to take a long time each, so yeah, just get started on it. And yeah, I got to this stage, so I thought I'd give it a bit of duck egg, and then we'll start putting the top bits on, painting them up, and then we can just sort of seal it up and then get on to the exterior, basically, just concentrating on that. So yeah, I would recommend you get the interior one. I think they retail, the exterior ones retail for about $65 and they're about $74 for the interior ones. So you're only paying about an extra $9. But, you know, this one is a lot easier to build. Like, there's a lot less steps. So, whatever you want to do. But I like both. I like interior and exterior. Like, you can really put a lot of figures and that on exterior only kits and stuff. But you don't tend to do that with interior kits. You want to sort of show off what's on the inside. So, yeah. Well, anyway, just crapping on, talking shit. And I'll speak to you again soon.